There's yeah, there's a part where I missed, but
I think I missed some parts too.
no, I think
That's fine.
you held it correctly.
You gotta hold something out for the album and concert.
Okay, if you're happy with it,
I'm
I'll
good.
leave it as is. Okay.
I'm good. I was just thinking we got more stuff to record.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was we never played that before.
No. I just remember, like, yesterday I heard that song playing in the shop and I picked up one of the ukes. I was like, oh, that's what key had said.
And then you showed up to you like, we should jam this song. I'm like, I know that song, but I never played it before.
Neither have I. It's like,
we're big fans of Andy McKee, so we
Yeah.
watched the same video a bunch of times. And
it's a great. He has an amazing arrangement. You should check it out.
Different. Oh, let me see. Where's my mic?
Yeah, that was cool. Kalei, talk about this instrument in your hands.
Oh yeah. So we have a beautiful CS model from Mr. Noah Bonk of Ko'olau
Just
ukuleles and
downstairs.
guitars. Yeah, this was just downstairs recently. Now it's upstairs.
Yep.
So this ukulele in particular features some of the best wood combinations that you could have on an instrument, not just ukulele but guitar as well. It features very beautiful Hawaiian Milo wood for the back and sides, and Milo is kind of known as the Hawaiian rosewood, but doesn't look like rosewood at all to me. But it's very dense. It's a great wood to build with. This one in particular has some nice sapwood going down the middle of the back piece here. It's a great wood to build with. Sounds great. Really balanced mids, deep lows, and good clarity from the highs. When you pair it with a really nice lightweight top, such as spruce, in this case it looks like we have Sitka
No, it's Adirondack.
or Adirondack.
Ooh.
Adirondack spruce. So this is kind of, it's been known as the best choice for building with for some time. I mean, there's a lot of debates of what type of spruce is better than others, but this is Adirondack. Nothing but premium materials on this ukulele.
Can we just talk about how well defined the grain lines are on the spruce?
Oh, just look at it. I mean, maybe we can get a close up, or if you can see it better. And
When we first
but-
got it, Noah brought it up. He's like, "Here it is, man." I looked at him like,
yeah, the lines are really, really nice and straight. As you get towards like the middle here, it gets really tight. So beautiful ukulele, satin finished neck, slotted headstock, ebony faceplate, fingerboard, and bridge, bone nut and saddle, radius fretboard, and Waverly tutors. So if you liked how it sounded while Corey and I were jamming in the previous song we just played, this would be a great addition to your ukulele family.
Just a quick note, if you caught like the edge of that pick guard there, that's not a permanent pick guard. That's the new Anui Nui non-adhesive protective guard that you can put on and peel off. So we're gonna start to do that for extra measure on our higher end sound samples, even though these guys know how to be gentle. Just
Good
Um,
protection.
you could do a bit of a better job. I didn't spray water and use the squeegee thing. It was just like,
Yeah. And when you
take it
do,
off
like,
anyway, so.
if you're gonna spray water, like, don't spray a lot, just a little bit.
Just a quick, a layer, because, yeah. Beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah, sounds great. Let's give it a sound sample.
Talk about what do you like and what do you not like?
Well, let's start what I don't like. I don't like the fact that I don't own a cola.
I was like, I don't appreciate the fact that I don't have that.
Yeah, it's like
for myself.
we probably played more cola ukuleles than
Anybody
a lot
on
of
this
people
planet.
combined. We don't own
Oh,
one
actually,
yet.
no, I can't say that.
Well,
We
I
had,
don't own one. I never did, but
You know, somebody
I
goes like
do
20
hope so.
colas. Yeah.
But I think one of my favorite parts about this ukulele is just the overall balance. It's neither too bright, too warm. Projection wise, it has just the right amount. I mean, you don't have to really play too hard to get a lot of volume out of this. If you just kind of like take it nice and gentle, it just has that sweet spot where you can get a really nice, even sound out of it. And you would think that because Milo is like very, I guess, a dense wood, it would be slightly brighter than what's coming out of it, but it's really, really warm. That's what trips me out. It's like, it's really deep, and it's something that,
It's in Noah's build, you know.
yeah, there's like a signature sound that you get from all of his instruments.
But then Adirondack Spruce has like this really driving kind of mid-range that comes through, right? Especially
One of the key
guitars.
signatures of Adirondack is that it doesn't crap out as you give it more. So it's really good with dynamics. Each cut of wood, even from the same tree, the cellular makeup is going to be slightly different, and it's part of why we give a sound sample for every single higher end instrument like this, because of their uniqueness. There's no way to like categorize exactly what it's going to sound like till you put it all together. One thing I can say is like that's one of the most beautiful cuts of Milo I've ever seen.
Yeah, normally Milo looks a lot more on the plainer side.
Yeah,
This actually has a lot of like different curls if you look
Yeah.
at it from different angles.
totally. That is wicked rare.
You ever see the set that's on Mike Love's Koala guitar?
It's
No.
kind of like I bet it's the same
Probably
cut.
the same.
I think
yeah,
it's the same
log.
cut of wood. Yeah,
Maybe same log.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Nice.
it looks almost like identical, you know.
Same coloring too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The purfling like really adds a nice touch too.
the red.
It
Accents.
contrasts the Milo in a very good way.
It's not too flashy. Too. That's what I
Yeah.
like about this one.
Oh, cool! I didn't even notice this. Like, there's even the red theme going on the sides, right below the coal binding. Wow.
One of the things that Noah's adjusted somewhat recently is he started using unbleached bone because it's slightly more dense than the typical bleached bone that you find for nuts and saddles.
It's warmer too, right?
Well, yeah, you get like, and I think like just better fidelity, like more clarity and projection and everything from more density. And I'm sure it's like, this is minute, you know, levels when you get to that, but every bit makes a difference when you're going for the ultimate. And yeah, this is the CS model, so it's radius. But yeah, as far as the unbleached bone, you notice it almost has this kind of aged look to it.
Looks
Yeah.
cool. Looks like. Well, I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say- looks like Parmesan cheese. You know when you get it in the blocks. Yeah, I'm
Somebody
hungry.
didn't have dinner.
Yeah, I'm fat.
We ordered
Starving.
Italian.
Corey, give me a sample on that guy.
Corey, I was just thinking about food. I didn't really do any strumming, but there's no muddiness.
Yeah.
Muddiness, is that the word?
It seems like any style would work on it, just by listening to it.
That's a distinctive character, though, that like not every high-end uke you can say that about. It carries this warmth, but there's like zero muddiness.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can hear everything. You hear
Yeah.
every note in the chord. Even stuff like
Yeah. I like that chord. Nice. Beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I feel grateful every time one of these creations from Noah come upstairs here. We get to share it with the world. It's a beautiful thing. So last year we did 2 different podcasts which just kind of covered the ground for the Pono lines, Mahogany and Acacia. And once every few years on, you know, stuff that's selling all the time, I like to redo the samples. And so we're gonna bring you today the Mango line from Pono.
okay. I couldn't keep going. I ran out of ideas.
Or ran out of space.
That too. Yeah, so that was sort of on fire.
Yeah.
What we could remember.
Yeah. It's like
Been a
two
while.
different versions are like
Clashing together.
playing in our heads at the same time.
And we added our own flair
Our own flair.
See what I did? Fire.
Fire. Yep, there you
flares
go.
Associated with
Yeah.
Did I need to explain that?
Oh yeah. What?
Oh, I got it.
Two versions being.
We definitely didn't play it exactly like how that song was written,
But we had fun.
Yeah, we had fun. We tried our best.
As long as you have fun, that's all that matters.
So, Mango Soprano.
Yeah.
So let's start with Corey giving us a individual sample on the satin model.
Gotta say it has a pretty sweet sound.
Yeah.
Because, mango is sweet in
fruit.
real life.
Yeah.
It's a fruit.
Yeah.
It's a fact. So.
It's ripe. When it's not ripe, it's kind of good in salads, though.
It's good, yeah.
Ooh.
Like,
Thai
you've had pickled
uses a
mango
lot of-
too, right?
Uh-huh.
The Hawaiian
Pickled
style.
mango. Ooh, yeah.
That's
I like that
that's
crunchy.
a favorite in the Philippines.
Oh, that's where it's from.
Well, I don't know if that's where it's from, but
No, we were talking about it, right? The pickled mango thing is a Filipino thing.
I don't know. It's just like I do know everyone in the Philippines eat pickled mango.
yeah. Well, you can get some good pickled mango on the side of the road over here.
It's not
Yeah,
like
literally,
a
right
Chinese,
before Dole.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Like the old like plantation days when like the Chinese introduced like the types of like seasonings and dried fruits.
Makes sense. Because then there's show
Like the crack
inside,
seed
right?
shops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. I just know my Filipino wife and her family always seem to have it around.
I mean, I
were
wouldn't
talking about
doubt
it
it
one
because
time,
like every single
and-
Filipino I know eats.
I
pickled
forgot. I think I was
mango.
talking to Aaron about it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's a Filipino thing." I'm like,
That's cool.
that makes a lot of sense.
Nice.
Here I have the Pono MGS Mango Soprano in satin, and this is with the new tuners. Before it was the friction tuners. Now we have gear tuners. A lot easier to use, very smooth. I like them a lot. They're still very light. The overall instrument is lightweight. It's very easy to handle. Puts out a lot of sound. And with this soprano in particular, usually sopranos will end at the 12th fret here, but you have all the frets up here just in case you want to hit those high notes. So check it out.
So I have the MGSD, which has all of the same feature as the famous Mango Soprano that you all know and love, except this has a gloss finish. So a really nice glossy finish that brings out the wood grains and shows off the curl and the personality of the wood set that's on these instruments. Nice warm sound. Let's play a little tune for you folks.
So, Mango Sopranos. I think it's a good option. The soprano is kind of bright already, so the mango adds like a little bit of body and warmth.
Yeah, it mellows it out.
One of the things we're gonna do is on some of these try an alternate set. So, hey, we have, for the first time during our podcast here, we have Chris Murray, who's been, well, he set up ukes for almost a decade and still does that some over a decade. He's saying, yeah, he worked with Music Guy Mike with Joel back in the day before coming on board with us. And
OG.
yeah, so anyways, I'm starting to kind of show him the camera work, and hopefully he'll be here with us. But he's also responsible for the backdrop lighting and kind of revamp of the set design, and he's a cool kid. Anyways, Chris, go hand him the Pono MGSD.
Yeehaw! With Ahos?
If you like to kind of like play lighter and still get that sparkle and clarity out, a fluorocarbon set might be just right for you. Anyways.
Actually, I like how the fluorocarbon set sounds on here.
Yeah.
There's a little bit more like, I wouldn't say a little bit. There's a lot more response.
Oh wow.
And plus, this is a super soprano, so it's not. It's just a deluxe soprano mango. Wow, it's really sweet. There's a lot more sustain coming through. I mean, that's one of the things that with sopranos you don't get much of is sustain.
Right, such a short scale length.
Yeah. But just listen to that ring. It's like a bell.
Wow.
Dang.
Like 15 seconds or something.
Let me get this one.
Time to start having them put these on from
Those
the
sound.
factory, right?
It just
Better.
it brings it
Right?
like alive. It's like
I don't think I've ever listened to like.
Yeah, but there's something I like about this sound. It's a nice, well-rounded sound.
That's a good thing to hear a back-to-back on. Let's get into the concerts. Wait, Chris was at the beginning.
Bad timing, bro. I'm just joking.
You're killing me, Pink.
I don't know what chord that is. How do you play that? What are the chords, anyways?
I don't know. I just know it's an E and there's some kind of C7.
Yeah.
Some kind of like,
Oh, yeah. Oh, what's the other one? Is that the?
Oh. How come we didn't do that? Like they...
I was trying to do a bossa nova type
Oh,
kind of thing, but then Kalei is like, no, let's skank it up.
Yeah.
I used to play it a lot, and that's all I remember.
I like that bossa nova feel.
All right, Corey, give us a individual sample on the MGCD.
Man, that sounded sweet.
Right? All right.
Like mango?
Sounds like mango.
All right.
Chris agrees. It was funny. I heard like this kind of hiccup burp from you, and then like right after that, I feel like I heard like a little one from Kalei on that side.
I think that was my stomach.
Oh
just
yeah.
going,
I thought it was like triggered by.
So, ooh. that's what your stomach was like.
You can't talk because you don't have a mic.
Jeez, oh my god.
Unfortunately, that's how it goes because people just hear this like kind of whispering, muttering in the background. It doesn't work that way. Okay, so next we're gonna try the same thing that MGCD, but with the Aho.
No, Aho in Japanese means.
What does it mean in Japanese?
Oh, I mean something else.
It's dumb.
Oh!
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Aho.
Dang it.
No, for real. Yeah.
But it might depend on how you say, like the inflection.
Yeah, that's a big part of it too. Because like it's always in a way where you're trying to make somebody feel bad. Like, yeah, you dumb. Kind of.
Yeah.
It's like
But
Aho-san.
it's kind of
Hey,
fun to my favorite set is the dumb strings, and you know, it's kind of fun in and of itself.
dumb as in it works with everybody because everybody's a dumb.
Yeah, kind of. Anyways, tuning is a big part of playing ukulele, and when you put on a new set, you do that for a while.
A couple of days.
And it's not the tuners, it's the strings, guys.
Yeah.
The tuners are.
And it doesn't
Completely
mean the
fine.
strings are bad.
Well, and also when they stretch, they're still gonna go out of tune too. So it's just a normal thing to just tune up your ukulele every time you take it out of the case. Don't be discouraged if your ukulele is out of tune every day.
I mean, I'm out of tune every day.
My ukulele can be in tune, but I'm out of tune.
Yeah, it's part of like waking it up, you know?
Yeah.
You're like, good morning.
The best part of waking up?
Let me give you your cup of coffee.
Exactly.
That's like the.
How do you play that Folgers thing?
The best part of waking up is. Yeah, there you go.
Something like that.
Yeah.
What key is that? You played it in C, yeah?
Pono roasted coffee made from mountain-grown beans, richly roasted and finely ground for great
Like
big
this is
aroma.
classic.
What that aroma can do, brighter day for me and you.
It's Folgers in your cup.
Folgers.
Good morning.
Sort of like that.
One more cup of coffee for this guy.
Too much coffee.
I remember my first grade teacher was like always drinking coffee, and she had like stuff all over the walls like Garfield saying, "Don't even talk to me until my second cup of coffee." Just like, this lady needs to be wired to deal with us.
It must be crazy being a teacher.
That's probably one of the hardest jobs ever.
That's not for everybody. Let's get like a quick 10-second thing back and forth. Chris will bring it over to you.
Along with a piece of chicken. I'm just joking.
Would that complete your order?
Yeah, can I get some sauce?
Yeah, but you have to put it in his mouth so he doesn't get his fingers greasy.
Okay. Here is the Alohis. And the Aho set. I don't know, I like both.
Yeah.
I thought I would like the fluorocarbons over it. Let me try one more time.
Warmer, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it reminds me of the old ukulele.
Yeah.
that I
It
used to
has a
play.
classic sound to it. Let me hear the Aho again. I think these
Yeah,
strings
very nice.
are like settling into. I mean, ideally, it would have been restrung like more than an hour and a half or maybe 2 hours ago. So it's still kind of like stretching into it. But yeah, I actually like the sound of the stock set too. It's like definitely more that classic tone.
Yeah. There's definitely more sound coming out of this one.
It sounds more lively. With the,
Yeah.
The Aho set.
What are you looking at me for like that, Chris? Just out of
I
tune?
could just raise my hand if I could.
Yeah.
Like I said, I feel like it has more attack, like right off.
Is that too? Yeah.
Right off.
Definitely.
Right
for
off
sure.
The plug, like.
Yeah, a sharper attack. That one's kind of a softer blow.
Which maybe you guys were already talking about in.
Yeah. You can chime in like that. Just speak loud enough for these mics to pick you up. All right, let's get into some tenors.
Cool.
Let's do it.
I don't know. There's so much more freedom on a tenor for
Yeah,
different
you
styles.
got way more control of like how you want it to sound. Cause like you got way more space for your right hand to move. You're trying to do like the impossible version, the campanella. That's like next level, man.
That's the haunted house version.
Hey, October is just around the corner.
Yeah, it is.
Is it really?
Where did this year go?
Oh my goodness.
we're just like 3 months away.
Of 2021.
Tell us what you've played most in 2021. What you guys have been jiving on and liking. That might be fun. Start some dialogue back and forth.
Yeah, there you go.
There's a lot of camaraderie amongst the ukulele community and their love of certain instruments.
That tenor sounds really nice.
That would really help me with my noise control.
As when you put the headphones on, everything just goes like silent. It's like control your breathing.
Yeah, that's what I made that noise. You guys all to me.
It's
crazy.
sensitive. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like you hear this room, so whatever's going on in this room is going to be in there.
Yeah.
That to me though is like the best way to get pure sound from acoustics. Really good omni.
So clear you could hear a cockroach fart.
You're a cockroach laying egg.
Is that just a cockroach?
It would be like
I swear that was.
This thing sounds.
if you ever come to Hawaii, try to catch one of our giant flying cockroaches.
With your bare hands.
Yeah.
You gotta cup it on the wall.
Why is it that it always just it flies to your face?
It's weird because like I never experienced that until like one time my cousin and my sister were screaming in the one of the bedrooms in our house, and they're like, "There's a cockroach!" So I walk inside, and they're like pointing at it and telling me to like whack it with a slipper or get it out of the room. I was like, "Nah, don't worry, it's not gonna do nothing." As soon as I told them that, it flew towards my face, and guess what? I ended up in the bed with my sister and my cousin. I pulled the sheets and the blankets off of it and wrapped myself in the cockroach.
You guys deal with it.
He let out a nice little high pitched squeal. And
I just left them to fend for themselves. I feel so bad.
They're only this big.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
try to have like
they look like, you know, some kind of prehistoric monster. Hey, you remember in King Kong the insects? Did you guys see that movie?
I didn't. No, I didn't.
Anyways,
You know, cockroaches can grow up to like
really?
yeah.
whoa.
Shut up.
Different species. They're
It's like a small dog.
yeah, for real, or a big rat.
World's largest cockroach.
Yeah, it's about
It's you gotta use 2 hands there.
good sized burrito.
Ooh. That's
Yeah.
gross.
You guys can find this on YouTube as well. World's largest cockroach is the title. Yeah.
They say if you have dreams of cockroaches.
You know what though? Save that till after this video because there's gonna be more enjoyable stuff than that. Right
This is
here.
this
Right
is
here.
A song called B-52.
Yeah. Cockroach flying at your face.
We should try and see if we can come with something that like sounds like a cockroach. Fight on the cockroach.
Gonna jump out at you.
Oh my god!
Alright, now go into that.
Oh, here, you know what? We can do.
So I have here one of my favorite tenor models from Pono. This is the MGT, the Mango Tenor ukulele. And this is the base model for the Mango Tenor series. It features all solid mango for the front, back, and sides in a satin pour-filled finish. It's really nice to the touch. Your fingerprints don't get stuck on it as much as a high gloss finish. And also, it's really easy to take pictures of these. They look really nice. They don't reflect too much light in the sun. And overall, it's a great ukulele. I love how mango makes a really nice tone wood, really nice and deep, warm. And this is typically comes strung up with the Aho plain tenor set and a high G. Let's give this a little listen.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Does it sound sweet?
Sweet.
Coming in under $5.
Get yours while supplies last.
That's true. We always do run out of the mangoes before
Yeah.
we get another shipment.
I have the Deluxe Mango Tenor, and has a very nice gloss finish. As you can see, a very durable finish, and one that's gonna. I feel like these are gonna last forever because they're pretty solid. So, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna catch Corey with an individual sample on the Aho set. But as he was tuning up, they started jam, so I'm like, hey, you guys jam that for a little bit. Hey, you guys play pretty good, huh?
That was all chord.
That was Kalei. That was Kalei's song. I was trying to arrange stuff in low G because I'm looking at a low G. You can
Oh.
look out that. I don't got it up here.
I'm actually enjoying the low G right now.
So they're both on the Aho Fluorocarbon, and Kalei was playing with the Smoothwound low G. Corey, give us an individual sample on that, and then we'll get Kalei on his.
I'll just end there before it gets too long.
Yeah, and these new strings go out of tune.
Yeah.
Hey, so first with the Alohi.
Oh, stock strings.
jumped up.
There's a huge
Definitely
difference.
like these strings better.
Like when you switch to the Aho High G, I was, as soon as you strummed that first chord, I was like, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
Let's-
sweet.
Yeah.
Wow. At one point, I thought I was hearing reverb, but it was just the overtones coming from the instrument.
Oh yeah.
Should we play that first chord?
Oh yeah. Like even.
Yeah. Dang.
Oh, you don't normally get that much overtones out of the mango. Like,
Here's with the headsets, it's like
yeah, exactly.
your ears are in the instrument. Try to
No,
play that one.
I heard it without, like, the thing is you get that from like the RTSH in certain models, but like
Yeah.
I very rarely also try these with fluorocarbons. 'Cause-
I think it's always. It has a lot of reverb going on.
Like right when you started to play Close to You on that one, both me and Kalei looked at each other like, whoa, bro, this is pretty killer.
Are you hearing what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
What's that? C, D, and yeah,
I wonder
C, D,
if
and E. So it's
Does it like does that happen on like the one that I'm holding too? Let's see. Oh yeah, it does.
That was a nice 2-3 chord jam.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like I was just listening to all of like the overtones and just kind of
Yeah.
like letting that kind of like set the, I guess like the path of where like we're gonna go musically. Ah, it just sounds so good.
Yeah, it's not. It's like the sound inspires the music in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And it's more than just fun to like get new strings and new ukes and stuff. It's like it inspires, creativity and beautiful things. So we're only looking at, guys, we're doing good. We're still under midnight. It's 11:33 p.m. I'm kind of running a sweatshop over here. We work all day and all night, but it's fun anyway. Let's try, see how far we can get with these. Let's do the pineapples.
Ooh, forgot. Pineapple mango.
Okay. like that. Yeah, I was waiting for you to let loose.
I tried.
You smoking.
Kalei, start with the beautiful instrument in your hands.
Yeah. So I have here the Mango Tenor Pineapple Deluxe. This is the MGTDP. It comes in all solid mango wood for the top, back, and sides, in a pineapple shape, and the tenor scale length. Nice and beautiful even tone.
Nice. So I have the MGTP. This is the standard mango tenor pineapple with a nice and smooth satin finish. And it's been a kind of a rare model. It's good to have these back in stock. Compared to the standard mango tenor, you do get a little bit of a fuller sound with these, which I really like. You can hear it in the mid-range, but
All right, so we are.
We didn't touch the baritone. I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna skip the 8 strings right now because ain't nobody got time for that. Nah, they're great. It's just tuning scares me. Let's go straight to the baritones and see if we can end it up.
How's it going, everyone? For all of you who are watching at home and have your ukuleles nearby, Corey and I are going to do a little jam session. I want you to grab your ukuleles and jam along with us. The song is in the key of D minor. So the chords are going to be D minor, C, B flat, A7. If you have a baritone like Corey and I, D minor is going to be hold and held in a G minor chord shape. Because the baritone is tuned DGBE, this chord shape has a different name. So this is D minor on the baritone, then we're going to go to C, then we're going to E flat, or B flat, down to A7. Sorry. Okay, let's do that one more time. So we have D minor, C, B flat, A7. If you're holding a normal GCE tenor, GCEA tuned ukulele. These chords will end up looking like this. So you have your D minor shape, your C shape, your B flat, and your A7. Alright? So jam along with us. 1, 2, 3, and...
Killer Jam. That was with Kalei on the MGB with the, well, you know, the stock set is normally Alohi, but that one actually has the Mahana set on it, which is a wonderful warm sound for baritone. I've always said, you know, like I've commonly suggested that my preference is slightly towards a fluorocarbon on the other sizes, but then when you get to the Pono baritones, I've actually really liked both of their nylon sets, which is the Mahana, which is even a bit warmer, and the Alohi a little bit brighter. But earlier today, you know, I had gotten some string sets over a year ago to make the Aho, not some string sets rather, but some gauges from a factory to make the Aho Baritone Set. And earlier today, Chris was playing with a lot of those different ones, and we came up with something really nice that you guys just heard Corey on.
Oh yeah.
Talk about that, Corey, because I'm about done with talking already.
We have the fluorocarbon B and E, which is from this is the Aho strings, right?
It is. I mean, it's different gauges than the other sets, but yeah.
So, Aho Fluorocarbon on the trebles. This is a Tomastic CF30 is the G, and then we took the A string from a classical.
Yeah,
Alabama
so
set.
31 thousandths on that particular one. And Chris tried a number of different ones, and then after he brought it to us, we tried a few different things, and we all kind of like really liked it at the end. We're like, this is a great baritone fluorocarbon set.
Yeah. Well balanced and you get a good amount of clarity.
Yeah.
A really good amount.
And even more sustained.
I really like the note separation compared to like the nylon set.
Like if you just listen to a recording of this instrument, you wouldn't think it's a baritone ukulele.
Oh, really? I would. But it has a little bit more sparkle than they normally.
Yeah. Or it's like when you play on the higher register of a classical guitar. Actually, no, I think it might sound even better.
Yeah, from the higher register maybe. But it depends. If it's one of Pepe's $15,000 ones, it's it's like swimming in overtones. But
Yeah.
So, can you give us a solo piece with that string set and give us like, I don't know, a few weeks, maybe a month at the most, and I think we should finalize these guys and put them up for sale.
Yeah. I like this baritone set a lot. It's really good.
Pretty nice, huh?
That was very nice.
Wow, it's amazing what a difference strings make too.
Yeah, it sounds like a completely different instrument. It's great. Oh, I mean, yeah, it still sounds like a baritone ukulele, but one that you don't really get to hear. It's usually
It's almost like taking an EQ knob to your instrument.
yeah.
I think that string set works perfectly for like finger style, very intricate kind of movements, and voicings works nice on that set.
What do you think would excel more on a set like the one you have, Kalei?
Like this?
Yeah.
Well, this like this type of set is kind of like that classic baritone, you know, sound that everyone's
like
more
you-
familiar with. It's I would associate this type of tone that's really good for like comping, you know, even in bossa nova.
Yeah, there would maybe be like a little more attack than you want with a fluorocarbon set for like doing that sort of rhythmic
Yeah.
type thing, huh?
Because like if I were to just back Corey up and he's, you know, playing like some lead lines, it mixes really well together. Like one of the things like I've noticed when you have like two instruments of the same size and the same tuning, sometimes it can get a little muddy. But a fluorocarbon Aho set on that really brings the voicings and whatever Corey's doing out in the front more.
Totally.
Yeah.
And it lets you be more dynamic without stepping on
Yeah.
it. Yeah. All right, boys. What a fun night.
Let's close out with Kalei giving us a fresh sound sample on the MGB, which,
Okay.
you know, talk about value. It's no frills, but it's a good, really good instrument. It's kind of like where, in my mind, like a professional level baritone starts. But, you know, I mean, there's a lot of different options out there that are good, but take a listen and mahalo, guys. I'm gonna cut it
Nice
out
baritone.
after this sample, so let's give our shakas now. And thanks, Chris Murray, for the hang.